What's up, everybody? I'm Cody. Out here on the banks of the Tire River. Got it mapped out. We're George Washington National Forest, Peddler District, Tire River, Virginia. Uh, just off the Lynchburg Reservoir. Out here for a four-nighter, Sunday through Wednesday nights. Came out here Sunday afternoon, got set up, been hanging out ever since. Pretty good weather, good time. Nice peaceful, nice quiet. Figured this thing deserved a little explaining. Said I'm CreekWater Cody, captain of CreekWater Cooks, actually co-captain and co-founder. A good friend of mine, John, Chefmaster Rawls, and I, my hiking partner, hiking the AT and whatnot, 10, 11, 12 years ago, started out. We noticed checking in at the Appalachian Trail shelters, people would sign in little spiral-bound notebooks, write a little note, a little old school version of this. But everybody had little trail names for themselves, little nicknames for themselves and their groups, and we're the CreekWater Cooks, just blurted out, and it just stuck ever since. We're always down by some little creek out in the middle of nowhere, making some interesting dinners. This time I've been kind of slack, nothing fancy. It's just myself, so no three-course meals or anything. But getting out here and self-reliance, making it happen on your own. I mean, world we live in nowadays, concrete, plastic, it's fake. MTV, radio, top 40 countdown, American Idol. None of these things, do they matter? Does it really matter what Donald Trump said? Old Bruce Jenner thinks he's a girl. Do these things matter in life for real? What matters, is clean source of water, sun in the sky, food in your stomach, good shelter. Makes you appreciate things, Plus, when you do come home to that heating and air conditioning apartment or house, nice soft bed, don't have to hoist your shower water up into the air. Just turn the little knob. It does make you appreciate those things. But being able to come out like this, us CreekWater Cooks, we get out and try to, find that peace of nature that man's looking for, And just trying to get away from the falseness, the pavement. Come out here where things are really real. Anybody you do happen to run into out here, generally have the similar mentality, Meet really cool folks on the trail, folks out here fishing. I haven't had too lengthy of conversations with anyone this particular week, but it's nice good mornings, how's the coffee, how's the fishing. No troublemakers, stay away from the riffraff. Coming out here, just having the chance to get away from everything, get away from the noise and the hustle and the bustle and the deadlines and the work and the hollering and the hooting and the cars and the exhaust fumes and the digital everything. And even, Jesus, man. Jesus was always going off to the wilderness. He'd get away from all the people and get up on the mountainside. You know what I mean? That's how he gave the Sermon on the Mount. He was trying to get away from everybody. Y'all are cool. I love you. You know what I'm saying? But I got to get away from them. That's how my life is right now, It's good to step outside. A lot of them guys in the Bible did that. Moses, he went up on Sinai, met with the Lord up on the mountain. The Bible says they were friends, man. And that's where they'd hang out together, up on the mountainside. Jesus was always up on the mountainside. Paul, David and his boys, they were in the hills for years hiding from Saul. There's something to be said for the wilderness. Even when you have, the glorious civilization, the great wonders that we have, it's still nice to know that you can go without it, that you're not depending on anybody else, It's your brain, your hands, your back, a little bit of your wallet, you got to plan for these things. You got to have the truck to get you there, to the proper gear, Machetes ain't free. keep them sharp. It's a little crew we've put together over the years. Good bunch, you know. We're always filtering new and old in and out. The core generally stays the same. Had a little falling out among the CreekWater Cooks. Hopefully, hopefully we'll be able to bring our lost sheep back into the fold. Hopefully he'll find a little forgiveness, a little understanding. As far as motivation for the young buck, this should get your motor running there, dishwasher. Be able to come out 4 or 5 days like this. I know you got things going on, but things are going to be looking up for you. New things on the horizon. Hopefully next one like this will be more of a family trip. Really like to see some of y'all out here with me a little more often. For those of you that couldn't make it or can't make it or just ain't gonna make it, at least you can check out these videos and see what it's all about. And it's about man versus the world, you know. What do I need to survive? How can I make it? And that's what the CreekWater Cooks are all about. We're about finding beautiful places and appreciating that beauty to the fullest, you know. There's no way to see God more clearly than through his creation, you know. The beauty and the wonder of this creation really reveals the creator, the supreme architect. You know, everything just falls together, you know. It's beautiful out here. The rain, the sun, it's all one big beautiful thing. Being able to come out here and step outside of the concrete world and enjoy what's real, you know. Mud, the dirt, the leaves. We come from the clay, you know. The man comes from dirt. God breathe life into that dirt. I'm just getting back to mine. I'm too high an opinion of myself, you know. I come from the dirt. One of these days I'm gonna return to it. You find some peace with it. The wood and the dirt and the stone and the water. Getting deep out here, huh? Anyhow, you know, to be a CreekWater cook takes a certain type, definitely. It's a lot of work. We have a saying around camp, you know, a lot of work and having fun like this. If you put the effort in, it's like anything, you know, you get out of it what you put into it. It pays off in the end when you're eating that rotisserie cooked chicken barbecued across that spit that you built. That's good chicken. Go out and smoke a barbecue for 36 hours, you know, make the sauce trailside. That's a good feeling. Rainstorm blows through and all your buddies haul up under a tent and you just hang out and pass the bottle around until the storm dies out. That's a good feeling, staying dry. Being able to come out here and connect with what's real. To become a real CreekWater cook, though, you got to prove yourself. It's like anything, you know. Like I said, we're the elite. You know, you got to hike in, you got to bring your truck in, you got to kayak in, canoeing. You got to make it by water. You got to make it on foot. You got to make it on a vehicle. And we've cooked meals at the top of mountains, out in the middle of rivers. If you can eat good in the woods under any circumstances, you could be a CreekWater cook. We want you for the CreekWater Cooks. Not exactly a promotional video, but we're always willing to take others into our camp and under our wings. Y'all come down the river with us next time and check it out. For now, this is CreekWater Cody from the banks of the Tye River up here in the Peddler District. See y'all later.